Hello, welcome back. Sales, the quantity is going where the average should be. It was for a real good period of time, anywhere from 10 to 15 a day. So I'm at 12, which is where that should be at. So not a big story of any kind to talk about at the beginning of this one. As the phrase goes, save it for a rainy day. Well, you can't see what I'm seeing, but up here it's drizzling. It's going to start raining more. It's not going to stop until about 7. It's 38 degrees and raining. I don't want to play in that. So I can get some stuff listed, and that will include getting these and the newly listed stuff put away. And again, some more in-house stuff. I don't go out 2, 3, 4, 5 thrift stores every single day. There's routes that I could take and I could break up to where I'm hitting 3 or 4 every single day, but then I'm just double backing on the route. It would just be the same cost times 2 for fuel. And then it's just logistically just doesn't make sense to me. If I can do a whole bunch in one day and come back and do in-house stuff another day, in-house is going to be putting stuff away. It's going to be listing. It's going to be shifting stuff around and organizing and a few other things that are, that need to stay profitable for time. Time and monies are directly connected, but they're separate. So you can make money with just your time by being organized, by staying organized, by having your stuff done right. Done right, I guess I'm going to go with whatever you think is best for you and whatever works best for you. Granted, there's probably a bunch of things that I could do that would increase my efficiency, but I'm not super pressed on time. The aspects of time for what I buy, again, it's physical media, disc media, is 2 pictures usually, and can get on a faster listing hour 18 to 20, but I can average 12 an hour, and that's with pictures and with listing, 12 to 13 an hour. So my time in 2 hours to list 25, and to go out in that 25 is going to be 800, 700, 1,000. So let's just say the 2 hours it took to get and the picture, and maybe another hour. So that's 5 hours for total net before tax, $500. Do that every single day, and then that average amount just gets higher and higher. So that's just, again, more arbitrary numbers, but that's just kind of why I do what I do. I don't have to work hard to get the results. I need to get more results, but I'm not breaking my back and cranking my knees out. I did that work for a while. So let's find out what these 12 are for $348. First is a pair of iBob reading glasses frames for $38. I had those. I believe they were the iBobs. I had those in the video of why I picked the glasses and the frames and sunglasses that I do. I'll link that right up here. The Jets self-titled CD, $20. Devs, Seth Green, Giovanna Ribisi, 2 other people, $72. The Toaster Project, got this in a street or a Goodwill in the Streetsboro run. I forget exactly which one I was at, but in the sourcing video, I do know I said that I had grabbed this book because it was kind of in the way of me wanting to get to another book. I was like, well, that's definitely an interesting topic or interesting title. Scanned it, and sure enough, if you just look at the side, if you're just looking at the paperbacks, like the video I made yesterday, if you're just looking at paperbacks, this is nothing spectacular, nothing. What pops out with this spine that you're like, oh man, that's got to be a $40, $50 book. There's no telling signs. Even that, it just looks like it might be like a book about, I don't know, it's just one of those, you got to look at the strange, the weird, slightly unusual, and you can end up with $45 books. Madonna Jump CD, 19. Wicked musical 2-disc soundtrack, 18. Sealed Johnny Cash cassette, $20. Pooh's Grand Adventure DVD, $25. Revolutionary Road soundtrack with slipcover, $11. This coloring book, of course, you're looking at it sifting from back to front, $20. Some quotations from Chairman Bill book, 17. In Time with God, gold gilt leather, 19. So it's $323 product cost received. So there's at least a international in there, from $323 to $340, something that's going to be that $16 international. So hopefully that's a sign of better things to come. So I haven't really added any new listings. I think I did 5 days ago. And I just do sell similars yesterday. I didn't do anything. Just a matter of coming back and getting back. And the video that I put up yesterday or last night, the sourcing video where I'm standing here explaining stuff, that one was like 35 minutes, and just I had to chop it down quite a bit. So I never even really got to anything. If you have to skip a day for whichever, if you list every single day. If you don't, then this doesn't really apply. I like to do something on eBay every single day. I didn't say I have to do something every single day. I like to do something, either listing newer stuff that I got or doing sell similars. That way it kind of keeps that going. If you stick with stuff that has a chance to sell and work with things that you like to do, reselling becomes more of a hobby. I mean, some hobbyists do spend 20, 30 hours a week. I mean, I remember growing up, I used to build plastic models from like Ertl and Revel and AMT, and there are some other better brand ones in that. Would build like Star Trek models. Well, not that. Star Trek models. Well, this is surprisingly, I've only mentioned this in one other video, and that was like a way early video. No one's ever brought this up in any sort of comments. Like, oh, what is that? That's really, really cool. I've never seen anything like that. No one's ever brought it up. So this is made from, I'll say his name right, and I will give where he's located at. Forget the exact like name of his business. I'd have to look it up again. His name is Adam DeRae. D-A capital R-A-E. DeRae. One word. He's in Canton or that general area. And this is an acrylic paint. This is all acrylic done. This is all custom. Cost me over $300. It's like 42, 44 by 30 or 32. It's done in the theme, obviously, of Starry Night, of Vincent Van Gogh, and Star Trek. So you really can't see it, but in the middle of all these little stars, these ones here you can't see. And this here, the com badge, and this is like a glittery purplish color inside of here. And this is it's not any, it looks more like a sovereign class, but it's also indicative of the earlier, the NX versions, like the NX-01 Enterprise and the Columbia. So it kind of looks like that, but it's not. It was just his own imagination. You can see all these are all hand done. Every single mark is all hand done. So that one wraps that one up. But if you like what you heard, like what you saw, feel free to thumb me thingy, comment, subscribe, share. They all help. Appreciate it. Thank you.